Hi Sagittarius, this is your forecast for the month of February 2018. This is a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, or Sagittarius Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Your weekly readings will always be free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'm now at patreon.com/thealchemistastrologer, and all of this information is down below in the description box. Now, the third week, there's a focus on your partnerships, whether that's as a couple, a partner, a friend, a lover, or a colleague. And for some of you, this is more ties to health. Maybe this is a medical partnership of some sort. If you were dealing with negative situations, this could be a focus on where trust has been violated, or somebody who's constantly taking, but they're not giving back. Whatever it is, you're on either side of a camp. You're either feeling very devoted and loyal, and you're becoming a powerful ally to somebody, or you're at odds and you are now a formidable opponent to be reckoned with. And so whatever is happening, you are feeling strengthened in your emotions either way. Again, either feeling very affectionate, very loving, very loyal, or you're being very suspicious and irritated with those that are around you. Now, in the positive, this could be a week where you're smoothing something out. If you started off at the beginning of the month with negative energy or a no-win situation, and then you got back into the action, and now you're trying to come together with another person and understand them. You're trying to relate. You're trying to smooth some things over, where trust is going to be an important issue, where there is some kind of emotional balance. Maybe you're trying to repair a relationship, or you're trying to bring an end to some kind of hostilities, or you're trying to reconcile. Maybe you weren't talking to somebody, and now, there's a reconciliation. Some of you, you're coming to some form of an agreement, maybe a contract, a settlement of some sort. Maybe you had been going in circles. You wanted to get the answer for something. Nothing was going on. Then you stepped out there, you forced the issue, and now you find out where you stand and you're moving forward. So there's an issue about love and respect, mutual exchanges, perhaps forming some kind of business deal. For some of you, it could be an attraction to another person. Now, if this negative energy continued, maybe this is the end of a relationship. There's some kind of something is withdrawn, or there's a rejection. Maybe you're dissolving some kind of contract or agreement, or you feel incompatible to another person. It could be that there's some infidelity that causes arguments or disagreements or resentment. Maybe there's an issue where somebody hasn't been fair or equitable. And for some of you, again, there's an issue of health, and there is the departure of a loved one. So this could be a week of passionate feelings, and either going in the direction of desire, love, lust, wanting to connect to another person, or perhaps your passion following what makes you feel blissful. Or again, in the other side of the coin, where you feel anxiety and irritation and suspicion, and you feel like you're in an unhappy situation where everybody is condescending or patronizing or negative or competitive. And of course, you feel unhappy about that. It could also be that you've been going in circles with a situation because there's some underlying resentment. Things may start off with a happy, pleasant atmosphere, but something at the root of a situation hasn't really been addressed. And then somebody oversteps a boundary. They say something, they do something, and then you feel it. There's a shift in the atmosphere. And something that should have been pleasant or happy all of a sudden becomes very uncomfortable. This could be you looking at your partnerships, negative situations where you thought this was a person that meant the world to you, that you couldn't live without this person, and all of a sudden they're on your last nerve. So whatever it is, again, you're changing your feelings towards something, and either those are strengthening or those ties are weakening. Now, for some of you, your perception is distorted. There's such a strong desire for company, for acceptance, for security, to the point that you connect to somebody against your better judgment. You're not able to see things the way you should because you need that connection to another person. So you have to be careful of that this week.